Governor Eno inaugurates 11 kilometers ramp road. Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists, Akwa Ibom State rejects 2 bills. Plus, Cross River State government set to turn retirees into job creators. Hello, welcome to the news. I am Kelvin Samuel with details of the headlines and other stories. And please note that this is reaching you live from the studios of the NTA Channel 12 Your True Star Time Channel 103 and all the social media handles of the NTA, both on Facebook and YouTube. Do well to like and follow our pages for regular updates. Akwa Ibom State Governor Mo Eno has inaugurated 11-kilometer Worota Nuoku Keriafa Edebo Mutwak Market Junction Road project under the Rural Access and Agricultural Marketing Project (RAMP), reaffirming state government's commitment to rural development and infrastructure expansion. Evelyn Badu has the details.
The developmental project, executed in partnership with the World Bank and French Development Agency, links communities in Ibesipwa Sultan and Insidibom local government areas. The road is part of efforts to enhance economic activities and ease movement of agricultural produce across Akwa Ibom State. World Bank representative and national coordinator RAMP says the project will integrate rural roads, agro-logistics centers and markets to stimulate rural production.
The road we commissioned today will improve again access to market, reducing transport costs and travel time, facilitate the movement of agriculture produce, reducing post-harvest losses, enhance access to essential services, including education and health, and strengthen economic linkages across multiple local government areas.
Akwa Ibom is among the first batch of states that qualified in the second phase of this project under Rural Access and Agricultural Marketing Project scale-up. So the good work of this project will continue in this state.
Akwa Ibom State Commissioner for Agriculture, Dr. Offiong Ofo, also affirms road will reduce transportation costs while creating opportunities in the rural communities.
Very soon in Akwa Ibom, you will not be able to tell the rural areas from the urban area. This is an example. Very soon, by reason of infrastructural development, we will stem rural-urban drift. So we thank the governor for what he's doing to see that he supports the rural areas to be developed so that they will have a new lease of life.
Governor Eno, represented by his deputy Akone Nyangayi, reiterates government's commitment to infrastructural development.
This project signposts a determined effort to open up our rural areas, promote the free flow of goods, especially agricultural produce, thus help stimulate the economy of our people in rural areas, which is a key component of our rural development angle of our RISE agenda.
The Rural Access and Agricultural Marketing Project has so far constructed 202-kilometer rural roads across Akwa Ibom. From Insidibom local government area, Evelyn Badu Ekpu, NTA News.
Governor Mo Eno says ongoing work on the Ibom International Convention Arena ecosystem is progressing according to schedule, with contractors maintaining agreed speed. Governor Mo Eno was speaking during an unscheduled inspection of the project sites in Uyo. Clement Barikwe has the details.
Located behind the Ibom Tropicana Uyo, the Ibom International Convention Arena ecosystem houses key projects such as the International Convention Center, International Hotel, Arise Shopping City, and the theme park. Governor Mo Eno, while inspecting the various projects within the ecosystem, explained that the facilities are strategically connected to position the state as a hub for conferences, tourism, and commercial activities. Governor Eno noted that the convention center will feature banquet halls, breakout rooms, and an amphitheater capable of hosting more than 5,000 participants. On the Arise Shopping City project, The governor said engineers handling the construction described the ongoing piling stage as the most critical phase, assuring that work will move faster afterward. Governor Ino also said the state government had taken steps to prevent inflation-related contract variations by making adequate payment to contractors early enough for the procurement of long-lead construction materials.
Now, everybody who works with Akwa Ibom State government today knows that we don't do variation. We pay you aging inflation. So we pay you enough for you to order the long lead items. And we see your proof of order. See, at the convention center, you read them, they showed you all of the long lead items are now on ground. So what will aid inflation?
The governor reaffirmed his administration's commitment to delivering the project despite rising exchange rates. Clement Barkui, NTA News.
Meanwhile, the Cross River State government is converting decades of public service experience into new business through its Retiree Entrepreneurship Development Initiative, READY. Justina Itin report that Governor Tu represented at the ceremony flagged off the second phase of the program to build capacity of retirees into business and management skills.
The Retiree Entrepreneurship Development Initiative equips civil and public service retirees with skills and funding to create sustainable income. Beneficiaries believe the scheme will help them launch businesses, become self-reliant, and remain contributors to the state's economy.
With this entrepreneurs training, I will do a soft training for my community to teach them how to fish instead of somebody giving them fish. This is an ample opportunity for me to learn what I couldn't learn while in service.
I congratulate the government for putting up this program to make the retirees to keep on working and not to go and be idle. And you know, when you are idle, you can die untimely.
For all those waiting anxiously for their gratuity, which is not actually forthcoming, but which we know it will come, he has decided to set up a training, a skill, that when we learn a skill, it will help us.
The second phase of the initiative aims to train 1,500 retirees compared to the first batch of 500, and the state government says the success of this batch will determine whether the program will continue and expand to more beneficiaries.
After the classes, after everything, all that we want to see is that you started a business. His Excellency, the Governor, would provide a seed fund in terms of grants, whilst as an agency, we have single-digit loans available to support you.
For many, the Retiree Entrepreneurship Development Initiative is proof that retirement does not mean the end of productivity or contribution to Cross River State's economy. In Calabar, Justina Item, NTA News.
We'll pause here for a short commercial break. News continues shortly. Don't go away.
The solution to your building and construction works is Regan Stones, dealer in chippings, hardcore, iron rods, cement, sharp sand, and blocks of all kinds. At Regan Stones, integrity is our watchword. We are equipped to deliver to you regardless of the quantity you desire. We scale every product with our weighing bridge so you can be rest assured of the exact quantity of products you buy from us. Our dedicated and committed staff, coupled with efficient automated vibrating machine, guarantee our unfailing delivery always. We have top-notch customer care services to attend to you in minutes. Locate us at Regan Stones, Goswell Akpabio Crescent, Shelter Afraid, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Our office line 0916-641-1972. Regan Stones, reliable and trusted. Regan Stones, quality beyond imagination.
Mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plot 100 Units L, Ewet Housing Estate, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806 840 1220 or 0701 661 7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, oasis of comfort.
Welcome back and many thanks for staying tuned. Now to the rest of our stories. Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists of Nigeria, Akwa Ibom State Branch, reject Executive Bill HB 2701 and HB 2695, describing it as obnoxious. The group made their position known through their chairman, Dr. Ekerete Basi, during a press conference in Uyo. Correspondent has the detail.
The Association of Medical Laboratory Science of Nigeria, Akwa Ibom State Branch, arising from their Congress, addressed a press conference. The chairman of the group, Dr. Ekerete Basi, says they reject the Federal Minister of Health and Social Welfare Health Reform Executive Bills 2026, currently before the National Assembly, with specific emphasis on the grave risks posed by HB 2701 and HB 2695. He explained that the bill will erode professional autonomy as it introduced ministerial control and non-professional into regulatory roles.
Of utmost concern is HB 2701, the bill seeking to amend the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria MLSCN Act Capt M25 LFM 2004 and Section 8 G to J of HB 2695. This bill represents a direct and far-reaching threat to patient safety.
He emphasized that the bills concentrate appointment and removal powers on the Minister of Health, which puts the council under political authority. The chairman further enumerated other concerns to include dangerous overreach and overlapping mandates, direct threat to patient safety, misalignment with international best practices, among others.
Globally, laboratory medicine is regulated by independent, specialized professional bodies, guided by competent-based standards. Example, ISO 15189 to 2022.
Making an appeal to all the stakeholders, the days of impunity is over. You can't just smuggle something without passing through appropriate channels.
This bill is seeking to erode that autonomy, that professional autonomy from us, and put it on other people to control us, so that we work perpetually under a particular profession. And we are saying absolute no.
Thereafter, the group paid a courtesy visit to the chairman, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly Committee on Health, Mr. Moses Esin, and presented their position to him and appealed to the Senate President and all the National Assembly members from the state to help them.
It is because of the robust oversight I conducted in this state that prompted the governor of the state to declare a state of emergency on the health sector.
Exactly.
I would read through it deeply and ensure that every bit of what you put forward in this black and white, you might be surprised in our next plenary, it might come as a matter of urgent public importance.
High point of the event was presentation of gifts to the House member in Uyo, John Paul Alumona, NTA News.
Meanwhile, Nigerian regulatory landscape is receiving global attention as the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, is ranked among the leading regulatory agencies in the world. Stakeholders in the sector say this underscores the agency's commitment to safeguarding public health and ensure that only safe and effective products reach Nigerians. Haman Jabani tells us more about this.
With a clear mandate to ensure the quality, safety, and efficacy of food, drugs, cosmetics, medical devices, and other regulated products, the agency, with intensified surveillance, enforcement, and public awareness campaign across the country, has recorded success. Through strategic partnership, innovation, and adherence to international best practices, NAFDAC enhanced its capacity to combat counterfeit and substandard products, thereby restoring confidence in Nigeria's regulatory system.
5 of NAFDAC's 7 laboratories have attained the respective ISO accreditation, confirming technical competence in testing medicine, vaccines, and other regulated products.
Nigeria has become not only self-sufficient in its need, but is also providing to the region and to the continent. So this is when we say Nigeria has the capacity to be a continental and a global player.
The agency is also creating safer platform for local production and international trade.
NAFDAC, we had a renewed hope 8 years ago, but when this president came and realized that we cannot continue to depend on imports for everything. That doesn't mean we're not going to import some things. That brought a much bigger renewed hope to NAFDAC.
NAFDAC and FCCPC have complementary responsibilities. Together, this creates a more complete system of consumer protection, covering the full life cycle from product to purchase.
Together, we must build a system that not only safeguards but also empowers. Empowering citizens with trust, empowering business with opportunity, and empowering the nation with progress rooted in health security.
As NAFDAC consolidates these gains, Nigerians are assured of continued protection and improved access to safe and effective products to build a healthier nation. Haman Jabani, NTA News.
We pause here again for another short commercial break. News continues shortly. Don't go away.
Welcoming you warmly to Dreamville Hotel and Resort Limited, a serene environment with cozy rooms for your maximum relaxation and an exquisite lounge with home-calling music is here for you at all time. Let your dream come to reality at the Dreamville Hotel and Resort. We offer accommodation, bar and lounge, mouth-watering delicacy, laundry services, 24-hour power supply, free Wi-Fi, protection from highly trained security personnel. For your room's rate and reservation, call us on 0810-233-6314 or 0708-231-9185. Dreamville Hotel and Resort is located at number 4 Old Ring Road, Usei Karibio by Pepsi Junction, Alpha Back Road, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Dreamville Hotel and Resort, your comfort reality, our priority.
Welcome to the future of learning, where creativity has been our watchword for decades. NTA Television College Jos stands tall with innovation at its core. The college, an affiliate of the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, for award of Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication. The school also offers 2 years National Innovation Diploma in Film and Television Production, Broadcast Journalism, and Television Engineering Technology. The college, as a reputable training institution, besides its customized television-related proficiency courses, also has the following trendy courses: cybersecurity, communication development, digital marketing, effective security operation and management, managing the bosses, online journalism, parliamentary reporting, artificial intelligence, conflict and peace communication, entrepreneurship, practical emotional intelligence. Our courses are open to media personnel in public and private organizations, tertiary institutions, and interested individuals for the practices of broadcasting across the globe. For more inquiries, visit our website www.ntatvcollege.edu or call 0803 383 4343. Announcer, Registrar.
Welcome back and many thanks for staying tuned. Now to the rest of our stories Health experts are calling for increased awareness, education, and inclusion of asthma medication in national health insurance to ensure affordability and prevent avoidable death. Speaking on Good Morning Nigeria, they emphasized asthma as a chronic respiratory condition remains manageable with proper awareness and care. Lydia Sampson has the details.
The guest emphasized that patients must identify and avoid triggers such as smoke, dust, stress, and strong perfumes, which can worsen symptoms. Regular use of prescribed inhalers and breathing techniques, including medication, to help clear airway obstruction. The guests insist are also essential in managing the condition.
What we've observed is that a number of times it's as a result of exposure, maybe from the occupational environment. And so some people who indulge or are in some certain occupation that produce fumes that are irritant to the airway are more at risk to develop this form of asthma.
When we talk about symptom control, we are saying that asthmatics, those are the people that suffer with asthma, they should have minimal symptoms. No, and these symptoms should not affect their sleep. These symptoms should not affect their exercise. Then when we talk about risk reduction, their lung function should be optimal.
Since symptoms vary widely among patients, ranging from chest tightness to noisy breathing, especially in children, they reinforce the need for accurate diagnosis. The experts note that asthma results from a combination of genetic and environmental factors.
Emphasize on patient-centered care, where the patient has a stake in the management, knowing what is wrong with him, having an insight in the disease, and then knowing the management steps. And then in training and retraining of staff, especially those in rural areas, that would be the first point of contact with the patient that present with this.
If you are well educated about your condition and you know what triggers your condition, you could avoid it. So avoidance means no symptoms. So that's managing asthma.
Despite being non-contagious, asthma is often misunderstood, leading to stigma and poor management and underdiagnosis in hard-to-reach areas due to limited healthcare access. Health advocates stress that asthma cannot be outgrown, though symptoms may reduce over time, urging patients not to stop their asthma medications. In Abuja, Lydia Sampson, NTA News.
Meanwhile, medical experts are encouraging regular medical checkup as a vital step to healthy living, prolonging life while ensuring a robust health in an individual. How often should an individual engage in regular medical checks? In this special report, Evelyn Badu Ekpo tells us the benefits of medical checkups.
Do you consider your health a priority? How often do you engage in medical body examination?
For me, personal reasons, I feel like my body doesn't need it because it hasn't developed a symptom yet.
Generally, as a human being, especially as you're growing older, you should learn to do regular checkups. More so, if you have any form of problem with breathing, you should learn to check up with your doctor to know what is the problem and what can be done.
Regular body checkup is a routine medical examination of the human body by a medical expert to ensure good health and the overall well-being of an individual.
For a 45-year-old, go and, if you're a man, do your prostate PSA, do your electrolyte urine and creatinine to check for your kidney. You do your full blood count just to check how your blood system is running, and then any other tests you wish to do. You can also do cardiac ECG and check your heart and other things.
In a country like Nigeria with high population of low and middle class income earners, according to data from the National Bureau of Statistics 2025, there is little or no priority for medical checks due to various factors.
If anybody wants to tell you the truth, he or she will let you know that without the body developing a symptom, he or she wouldn't go to the hospital. So I think that was one of the factors to stress, the hospital stress, the facility stress, the long queue, the time wasting, and most people don't really see the need.
They don't want that shocker. So some people just say, let the doctor do his work, I do my work, and then some people believe in there's some leaves back behind their house. They just take enema and they think they are good to go. So basically, to some extent, some people believe that they had their traditional lifestyle before medicine came.
Is this reason sufficient enough to neglect one's health? This lifestyle medical expert's advice can pose danger to an individual's well-being, especially when an underlying ailment resides in an individual.
Time to time, you can go to a hospital and do a routine checkup. Usually, from the age of 45, when you cross 18, you become a young adult, and that runs to the age of 44. When you now cross 45, you enter what we call the middle age. That 45 takes you to the age of 64. Then when you get to 65 years, you enter the elderly. When you get to 75, you talk about super elderly. What does that mean? What it means is that different disease conditions tend to affect people of different age groups.
I advise everyone to continuously go for checkup at least twice a year. You must make sure to check your health to know what's happening in your body, because there are some silent diseases that you won't know until it gets very bad.
Do you consider your health a priority and want to live long? A medical checkup might just be a lifesaver. In Uyo, Evelyn Badru Ekpo, NTA News.
Among the coastal communities of Akwa Ibom State, the gentle rhythm of the tides brings more than just waves to the shores, but delivers a special treasure of seafood. One of such seafood which may not be popular to many Nigerians is clam, which is locally known for its rich taste. Charity James in this special report takes us to the river banks and coastal settlements where the shellfish harvesting is not only known as an occupation but also its rich nutritional content for consumption.
The coastal communities of Akwa Ibom State are unique areas where nature provides a valuable gift hidden beneath the waters. This treasured gift of nature is clam, popularly known as nkop in Akwa Ibom in Cross River States, while Bayelsa people call it water snail. Clam is a shellfish that lives in water with soft edible body enclosed with 2-inch shell. This shellfish can be used in preparing various delicacies such as soup, suya, porridge, and stew.
As a caterer, I do cook it. I use it with okra soup. It's very good with okra soup. Even to do sauce also, if you want to do sauce with it, you can use it to do sauce. Even to cook, maybe if you want to cook that plantain that I said, you will also put it. It's very, very good.
I think it's sweet for draw soup. It is sweet for pepper soup, rice.
Me, I prefer in soup, like okra soup, fisherman soup. That's the only thing I like it for.
Nutritionist says clam is very rich in protein, calcium, and iron, while proper washing and steaming before use is imperative.
You need to wash it thoroughly and then soak it in salty water for about 10 to 20 minutes. That will reduce the debris, the sand, and all the dirt. Clam is very, very rich in vitamin B12, very rich. And so it prevents anemia, and then it can also heal when one is anemic. And also B2, B3, and folate. These are all good for blood production.
More so, clam remains more than just a seafood delicacy. Its shell also serves other purposes.
Apart from using it to eat, you can also use the shell to produce powder. So company can also come and buy the shell from us here for different purposes.
This shellfish also serves as a valuable source of livelihood for some families who trade on it to make ends meet.
I've been in this business more than 5 years. Because of this business, I've sent my children to school and I pay rent, and it's helpful too.
Despite this benefit of clam, this seafood faces serious challenges that threatens its existence in the shores of Akwa Ibom waters. You have heard it all, so when next you take a trip to Akwa Ibom State, ensure you have a taste of clams and you will be happy you did. As you can see, these boats here are owned by clam harvesters that are residents in Oran local government area beach. As Akwa Ibom State and Nigeria at large continue to explore pathways for food security and economic diversification, the clam stands as a reminder that great value can be found in simple things. From Nwangiba Beach in Oran local government area of Akwa Ibom State, Charity James, NTA News.
To end the news, another look at the major stories. Governor Eno has inaugurated 11 kilometers ramp road. Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists, Akwa Ibom State, has rejected 2 bills. You also heard in the news that Cross River State government has turned retirees into job creators. That's where we end the news. I've been Kelvin Samuel, wishing you and yours all the best.